Hello and welcome to the 3D Printer Build Long Path 51. Didn't have to look at a magazine.
No.
But
will you refer to it as 51 all the way through, or will you muck up like you did on the other episode?
I might refer to it as 41 now and again, but it is 51. I'm sorry if I confuse people. This time we have the power module. It's basically just an extension lead. What you have is you have a socket with a switch, just the old like PC style, and now it's going to Mickey Mouse. It looks like Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I've always called them that actually.
Now, unfortunately, I didn't read the magazine to find out which way around it goes. It's pretty self-explanatory. You want the fucking switch to look right. If the switch doesn't look right, if it looks upside down, then you've got it upside down, basically. So you don't really need to look at the magazine.
And this is already pre-labelled. You don't have to do labels like I had to.
Yeah, but I want to put a label on it that says.
Right, and I'm just going to creak a bit so I can. I'm afraid that's it. Showing it.
They haven't designed this very well.
Unfortunately, can't show it very well, but obviously you put that in and you put screws in from
the back.
Inside, behind it. There's 4 little posts that stick up where the
posts, yeah. And yes, they really haven't designed this very well.
And obviously we haven't got a massively good camera system set up for showing both sides at once.
Yes. You have to have like 56 pair of hands for this job.
Yeah, and David was saying before, if you remember how simple and easy build it was, suitable for all ages. I'm beginning to think otherwise.
But yeah, I want to put a label on this myself. You're stupid enough to put your finger in it, you daft plonker.
If you put your finger in here, you're a plonker.
Yeah.
Rodney.
Don't do all this other shit. Warning high voltage. Be like.
Well, it's not though, is it? Because actually it gets dropped down by the transformer unit we put in later. Again, same warning. Don't over tighten the screws. Don't obviously under tighten them, but don't over tighten them because it's self-tapping screws into plastic.
So if you under tighten them, they fall off, and that probably isn't a good idea.
Right, we've got a 3rd screw going in.
3rd screw
of your complicated build.
It's very complicated actually. I have to think a lot about this. I have to think about which way around to put the switch, where I want it to be.
Well, I'll tell you something what's good though about building this ourselves is we're going to know how it all goes together, and we should be able to understand if something goes wrong where to look.
Yeah. The only thing I will say about this is if you do manage to put it the wrong way around because you think that the off is supposed to be at the bottom instead of the top, I have to check, make sure I've done the right way around, is you won't actually be able to plug it in afterwards when you get the main board, because that's going to be on the wrong side and the lead's too blimmin' short to put anywhere else apart from the one specific place it's supposed to be put. And he doesn't even want to stay there.
No, it doesn't go over there, but you put it.
It goes. Yeah, no,
it goes over that way a bit more. Yeah, towards the middle. Because you remember the little motor test board? Yeah. That goes over to the left-hand side.
Oh yeah. According to the magazine, I'm supposed to bend this at a 90-degree angle, and it's supposed to just fit in there.
Yeah, well, it's not done yet, so we'll worry about that when we get the. Because the one thing I have noticed, because I've went through and they got that other bloke that's done all of the videos already.
Yeah.
I think he might work for the company or whatever. They don't do any major cable tidling inside the bottom.
I think the only thing
which I think I shall be tidying up, tighten it up.
The labels are not straight.
They're hot, they're going to peel off.
Of course they are.
That's why I get a bit of print across that bit.
Now, you want to make sure your switch is working, because it's like the only thing I'm going to be able to do in this episode.
Woohoo! Switch! Yeah.
So, that's the end of part 51. Join us next time when David will be learning to read. I mean, putting in the USB board.
Wow.
I'll see you next time. Actually, I won't, but David will, but whatever.